show as always. By the way, that's a nice optimistic note to end on. As Vivek was pointing out, industrial companies, particularly some of the bigger global names, they've had a phenomenal run in the quarter gone by, and Bosch continues that trend with a very solid show in the third quarter, and the stock is flying away. But after that optimism, I need to place on board that while we had a recovery today, the Nifty has been making lower lows for 5 consecutive days. So the intraday low is what I'm talking about. I mean, we've had 5 straight days of lower lows. I mean, we've recovered from it, which is fine, but that's usually an indicator that you don't want to ignore. Anyhow, for what it's worth, the Nifty has managed a 100-point up move today, 21,724 back on the board. Bank Nifty was leading it from the front, and even the mid caps managed a slight recovery. But on the large caps, let's talk about where the price action was on the upside. Banks and Reliance, 2 big pillars that powered through for the bulls today. So on the banking front, you've got names like Axis Bank, ICICI Bank, all moving higher, Kotak Mahindra Bank as well. Let's just see where HDFC Bank is. Definitely not leading the party. Yeah, even on a day like today when the Bank Nifty is up and about, HDFC Bank is absolutely flat. So again, something to take note of. Reliance, great move, but then cooled off from the highest point of the day. Still going home with a gain of about 0.7%. And then you had the other movers and shakers like a Coal India. Numbers very well received by the market. UPL has seen some buying from recent lows. And then some of the PSU stocks like NTPC, SBI Life. So some of these names are on the upside as well on the screen. That's the large cap space.
Well, I think, lots of moves sort of outside of the index as well. And we can maybe list out a few that sort of saw very sort of outsized kind of gains. By the way, enough PSUs were up and enough PSUs were down. So it's kind of very mixed. So IRFC, NHPC, RVNL, Neyveli Lignite, Central Bank are some of the big volume-led gainers. And some of the big volume-led losers include, actually on the losing side, there's only NBCC. There's others, but no volumes. NBCC, of course, top volume-led loser in the PSU pack. Otherwise, Paytm, of course, was another big down day. Started in a tentative sort of note after that Macquarie note, but full 10% gone by close. Something like a KPIT Tech also sold off by close. Again, very large volumes coming through there. I think that's a sort of the market, of course, have closed. We're
and Hindalco, sorry, I forgot to mention Hindalco from the large cap space. Big newsmaker today as well.
Absolutely, down about 12-13% or so. Well, it's a wrap on this edition of Closing Bell from all of us here. Goodbye, thanks for watching. But Markets Forward picks up on the action in just a bit.